Sure, don't make them like this anymore. Something something Christian Dior. Oh no, it's the other way around, isn't it? Every time I think of sure, don't make them like this anymore, all I can think of is something something Christian Dior, like freaking Kanye West. Anyway, here we go. Welcome back to Let's Play Something or Other with me, RockPaperMario. I decided I might as well play something I've never played before. Pokemon Generation 1. Red version this time. Oh my god, the Clefairy noise was so cute. First things first, right? That's text speed fast. Do you know what? I'm going to change this to set. I feel like I might as well change it to set when I've never done that before on a Let's Play. And let's get this adventure started. Here's that zombie Professor Oak. I think I said that in like the... Well, here we go again. Already we're talking about old LPs, you know. I think I said that in the Pokemon Yellow LP one time, that he looks like a zombie here. They called him the Pokemon Prof. Yeah, creatures called Pokemon. Who knew? Anyway, it feels good to be doing this again. It feels good to be doing anything again. Yeah, I know I talked a lot in that Pokemon Shield Gigantamax March thing about, you know, I actually being of two minds whether I want to Let's Play or not, right? And how I've kind of been conflicted over that. And you know what? I decided let's just give it a go. And what better way to do this than with a Pokemon game? I feel that's where I feel most at home. This time, as you might see from the title, we are going to be doing something a little bit different, though. What are we gonna do here? I was going to call myself Rex Raptor because... I was going to call myself Rex Raptor. Just because... Well, I guess I'll just be Rex Rap. Oh my god, it's already beginning. The best laid plans. The best... Rex Rap. It's almost as bad as that stupid Lickitung named Gurge. Or George instead of George. So your name is Rex Rap. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. I guess this guy... Actually, I never thought about this. I guess this guy has to be Joey. Isn't that, like, Rex Raptor's rival? I feel like Rex Raptor is... Oh my god, I nearly made another fatal error. I feel like Rex Raptor thinks that Joey's a rival. Like... But really, he isn't. Like, things are bad when you get shellacked by Joey Wheeler, like, 5 times. I feel like in... It probably isn't 5... Rex Rap. I feel like the, I feel like in my memory of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rex Raptor is in it, like, about 20 times, and every time he's getting beaten by someone. Like, every single time he's being beaten by somebody. Oh my god, anyway, let's get the obligatory potion withdrawal. I've been suffering from potion withdrawal is what I've been suffering from. Let's see if Stand By Me is still on the television. Yep. Mom is just constantly chain-watching Stand By Me over and over again, like me and Word of World Mine. And Moulin Rouge, oh my god. That year in Germany when, like, the only films I had to watch were Word of World Mine, Moulin Rouge, and The Piano. I mean, if that doesn't just describe the entire spectrum of my film consumption, I don't know what does. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. You might have seen from the title that we are going to be... Well, maybe I'll disguise the title, and then you'll be like, what's all this Rex Raptor nonsense? I've been thinking of it a while, and I think I mentioned it already in, I think I mentioned it already in some old ancient video in the ancient texts, probably, that I wanted to kind of do... I wanted to play Pokemon Red because I've never actually played Red before. I'm a true blue boy, you know, and Pokemon Yellow actually is probably the one I've played the most. But I wanted to do this kind of like... Do you remember like I did like the bug catcher run in Pokemon Platinum? And then I had this idea of wanting to do the, I can't see Rex Rap without just, like, finding it dumb. And then I had this idea of doing, like, the Bird Keeper run in, like, Pokemon Sapphire or Pokemon Emerald or something as an excuse to Let's Play one of those, you know. And then I never did that, obviously. it still might happen. But then I had this idea of, do you know what would be cool? Like, if you did, well, I can't do a turtle run of Pokemon Blue because there just aren't enough turtle Pokemon in it, right? But I can't believe it's Joey Wheeler. Hey, Gramps! Yeah, what am I picking? No, I'm not doing the turtle run. No, I don't want the water Pokemon Squirtle. I want the Charmander Pokemon Lizard. The Charmander Pokemon Lizard. I decided, you know what, let's do like a kind of a Dragon Tamer style run where I use all of like the dragon style Pokemon, like this dragon style Pokemon. Rex Rap received a Charmander. Do you want to give a nickname to Charmander? Well, here, I could actually fit in Rex Raptor if I really wanted to. No, this is going to be Alan Grant, I guess. Alan Grant. Why? The all-star team of Rex Rap and Alan Grant. Will Grant even fit in here? Oh my god, if it ends up being like Alan Gran. Like that time I had didn't I have like the Bellsprout? Oh my god, thankfully it will fit. Didn't I have the Bellsprout named like named Mr. Burn because Mr. Burn I accidentally ended it or something and ended up calling it Mr. Burn. I'll take this one then. Joey received a Squirtle. I'm an American who lives in Japan. Oh my god, no. Why? There's just gonna be too much Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged now. Wait, Rex Rap, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Oh my god, why? Like, Rex Raptor, I feel like he's like, himself, like, he's even more pitiful than Weevil Underwood. He even gets beaten by him, doesn't he? Isn't that like the flashback near the start where he's like, oh yeah, both of them get like completely like dissed by Pegasus because like they're in the final of some sort of championship or whatever, and not only does Rex Raptor get beaten by Weevil Underwood, but like then isn't that when like Pegasus is like, well, congratulations on winning this regional championship, that means fuck all now. Because we're going to go to, I almost said to File Island, to Duelist Kingdom or Duelist Island or whatever it's called, to compete in the Pegasus Wars. I'm fucking dead. Oh no, I'm not fucking dead. Fucking Alan Grant, you pulled through. Oh my god. So we're going to be doing like, now my interpretation of like, unbelievable, I picked the wrong Pokemon. Is it, oh my god, now all of a sudden it's just Meowth. Where does Joey Wheeler end and Meowth begin? Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, I'm here. This is the game that is going this is the game that is going, or the LP that is going to redeem Rex Raptor, right? Because instead of getting beaten every single time, like, does he even ever win anything? I'm struggling to think of Rex Raptor winning one battle or one duel, as like the last duel. Don't get me started on the last duel. I feel like the last duel is one of my favorite films that I've seen in the last like 5 years. It's so good. But yeah, I feel like every single time you see Rex Raptor, he's losing. He's actually just losing every single time you see him. So now you might be thinking, how are you going to be a dragon tamer in Gen 1 when there's like literally only one dragon Pokemon? Well, you know, there's like there were more options than that. We saw Claire using her Lapras in Pokemon. What was the name of that game again? I wanted to call it like Pokemon Solid Crystal, but that's not what it is. It's Pokemon Crystal Legacy. Pokemon Crystal Legacy, that's what it is. Pokemon Crystal Legacy. We saw Claire using the Lapras, which fits because it's kind of like a dinosaur, you know? So, like, I'm kind of like interpreting dragon as being anywhere from a dragons is so stupid to a dinosaur, to a serpent, you know, to anything like that. Just like, remember in like, I always thought that was cool, like that part in like Naruto where Kabuto becomes like a dinosaur. He's like a dragon serpent, blah blah blah, but he turns into a fucking velociraptor. I'm like, you're crazy. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing here. It's going to be tough at the beginning. I'm like, because I was just thinking, like, I have to beat Brock with, like, only Charmander. And this ain't no Fire Red. This ain't your mama's Pokemon. This is, like, we're going to have to do it without Metal Claw. If you believe it. Believe it. So yeah, we're getting our Pokedex. So yeah, it is the 29th of May. Rex, Rap, and Joey. Take these with you. It is like the 29th of May. It's been kind of really sunny this week. Like, we've had crazy, beautiful sunny weather since last weekend. It's all gonna change. Like, I think we're gonna get more rain and stuff like that. Yeah, fulfill your dream for me. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, why don't you just get stuck in a TV sometime, you know? I don't need you. I'll borrow a town map from my sister. Whatever. We've had some beautiful sunny weather, so do you know what? I'm thinking after, like, seeing how this recording goes, I'm thinking of maybe going to, like, walking into town, having a nice day, maybe pick up Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Like, I've heard that game is kind of like... I've heard, like, I think this game is kind of, again, a bit of a polarizing situation. Wait a second, did that jerk heal my Alan Grant when I beat his ass? I don't even need any Pokeballs. Like, what am I going getting Pokeballs for? Like, there's nothing to catch. We're not going to find any freaking dragons in Viridian City. Or in Viridian Forest for that. Hang on a second, where was, like, the... Oh, he didn't, like, stop me for the tutorial. I was expecting that to happen. But anyway, what was I saying? Like, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, I've heard it's, like, kind of polarized people. Like, there are people who are like, it's actually just, like, a really fun puzzle game. And there are people who are like, yeah, it's, like, boring and repetitive and there's no action and it's a Baby Winnie Hut Jr. game and you can't even die. So, like, I think, based on the fact that I love, like, Kirby's Epic Yarn and that doesn't bother me, that's not exactly a hard game. And the fact that it is puzzle-based more, I think I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. Carry extra. You should just, like, carry yourself out of my sight. Here we go. So yeah, I might just pick that up. Oh my god, Weevil Underwood, is that you? Maybe this is where we met, right? The Rex Raptor Weevil Underwood ship origin you've all been waiting for. You know what's nice as well about, like, these Gen 1 games? They're just a little bit more simple. You get poisoned, you're pissed off. You know, they use Poison Sting, maybe they poison you. But you don't get poisoned just for touching the thing. Like, there's no stupid poison point or whatever. Pissing me off. You have to, like, I find, like, in Gen 3, when there weren't that many abilities, because there weren't anywhere near the same number of abilities that there are now. Like, I feel like the amount of Pokemon that just had Poison Point was just like obnoxious. It's like every single weird place you go, you're getting hit by Poison Point, you know. So I might head in, get Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, you know. I might get freaking later on Mina the Hollower for what that's worth. Like, that's out today as well, I think, isn't it? And that looks like as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, it's Oracle of Seasons or whatever. Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages. Other than that, like, what have I haven't been playing very much lately, actually. We were playing, we finished our, like, joint playthrough of, what did we play last? Remember we were doing, like, this thing where we play, like, a game together? We played Stray? What did we start after Stray? I feel like after we played Stray together, we started, like, Majora's Mask and just didn't... I think our play styles were too different to really get into it because, like, when I play Majora's Mask, I'm like, oh, I want to do absolutely everything. There's like 500 side quests that I could do right now. Oh my god, what if we just do blah, 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 blah. And my partner was like, when are we going to the first dungeon? When are we going to the first area? When do we leave Termina Field? And I was like, but there's so much we can do. There's so much we can do. Oh my god, I'm freaking dying. I haven't been watching like my HP at all. I've been here thinking like I can just take on all these Weevil Underwoods and Insector Hagas for without even thinking about it, just going on like autopilot. The real problem is like when we start to run out of PP for Scratch, when they keep using Harden on us. So yeah, I think we like gave up on playing Majora's Mask because our play styles were not compatible with each other. But you know what we started playing instead? We went instead we started playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga together, which that has been like a blast playing together. One, like it's a game so it's like the perfect game for this scenario, right? One, it's a game that I have a deep love of, that had a very special place in my heart when I was but a little teenage boy, right? I don't know how much I played Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on my Game Boy Advance. And then after that, my Game Boy Advance SP. Oh, now you're all gonna be sorry. Now you're all gonna be sorry. Remember, like, the best thing, like, honestly, the funniest thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is funny. It was funny back in the day, right? Maybe it's not as, like, eye-wateringly funny as it used to be, right? But for, like, an internet series back then, it was hilarious. And honestly, like, the funniest thing about it is freaking Rex Raptor and Weevil Underwood being Beavis and Butthead. Like, that is just, like, pure genius. It's just pure genius that they're Beavis and Butthead. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something about that. Oh, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. It's like the perfect game for that kind of setup because I loved it. I played it a lot on my Game Boy Advance, and my partner has never played it. So we have this, and I haven't played it really in a very, very long time. Honestly, the last time I played it, I probably was in my teens. It's not the kind of game that I played over and over again, you know. But it's a game that I loved when I did play it. So so I feel like it's the kind of game that's why we're really loving playing it, because somebody is discovering how amazing it is, and somebody who loves it gets to enjoy the other person discovering how amazing it is, right? So it's like the perfect situation. But yeah, so that's what we've been playing. I was playing, like, I got Octopath Traveler 0. I didn't really know what to expect. It's like a remake of a mobile game, which I didn't realize until later, but it's really good. Like, I'm enjoying it an awful lot. I feel like I've only just scratched the surface of it as well, but you know, I love Octopath Traveler. I struggle to decide whether I like the first one or the second one more. I think I love both of them. But this one, Octopath Traveler 0, I'm enjoying it a whole lot. It's a big load of fun. Well, I never went and fought Joey at Viridian, in Viridian Thingbybob in Viridian City. I suppose we could go back and do that now, couldn't we? For like the experience. He'd probably kick my ass though, right? He probably would just kick my ass. Just like the real Rex Raptor. I can't believe I'm Rex Rap. Like, all I think is Rex Rap is like Pape Rap. Like freaking Kusala Goopa Goop. Do you want me to show you how to make a Pape Rap? Are we doing like Brock now? Like, there's really not much else I can do, is there? Except just go and try and raw dog Brock. I'm level 10. Do you know what? I should probably get Alan Grant up to level 14 or 15 before doing this, because I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think people, like, these freaking Charmander apologists back in the day are like, oh yeah, well, you know, It's like bigging themselves up, like, well, you know, I picked Charmander, and you have to be Brock, you know, you have to be Brock. I'm like, well, do you know what? It's actually not that impressive, you know. Here's me, wait a second, dangerously close to getting egg on my face, right? As soon as I do actually fight Brock, but the like, honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. If I remember correctly, Brock's Pokemon don't even know a freaking rock move. Honestly, they don't even know one rock move. They're biting the whole time. They're biting the whole time. They're biting blast. They're biting blast. And they're biting the whole time. And as well, like, yes, Ember isn't going to be super effective, oh no, right? But like, their special is ass. They don't even have like his freaking Pokemon in Gen 1 don't even have special defense. They just have a freaking special stat of probably like 30 or something like that. Honestly, I'm not that scared. So yeah, I think it'll be fine, viewers. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, maybe that's where we call it a day for this episode. I have no idea how long this episode is. I'm just kind of like freestyling. But in the next video, I'll have leveled up Alan Grant, and it'll be time for us to take on. I almost said the Witch Sloweel Ryam. I don't know why the Witch Sloweel Ryam came into my head, but we'll be taking on Brock. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye now.